Hi, my name's Amanda Haig and I support social entrepreneurs into startup businesses. And I'm here today to show you how to use Canva. So if you're in a startup business or social enterprise and you're wanting to use a tool for marketing and showcasing your entrepreneurship and your business, this is a brilliant tool to use. So I'm going to share my screen so that I can show you the benefits and the features of Canva. So here we are in Canva. Now there's various areas which I will show you just around the dashboard. And so there's your home, which is this page, and it shows you all the products that it does, and I will go into that a bit further shortly. Your projects, so it keeps all the projects that you've made within one file, so it's just easy to use. So just as an example, these are all the things that I've designed since using Canva, so lots of things in there that I've used. Obviously shared with you is if you've got a team that you want to share your work with, so you can invite your team to share the work with you. Trash, that's self-explanatory. So if you've gone wrong, you just want to get rid of that piece of work, you can bin it. Here, so you can invite team members. Here you've got your brand kit. Now this feature only works with the professional feature. Now I started off with the free feature because Canva is free, but you only get a limited, you can only get the limited designs. So, and quite often with the free, you have Canva, the Canva watermark on some of the prints. So when you're making your designs, quite often you can see the Canva watermark within your designs. But when you go to the professional, then you don't have that at all. So just looking at the brand kit, you can choose from the color palettes that you want to use around your brand, which I think is really useful. So this is the color palette that I went for. I like all the blue colors. So any of my marketing or social media, most of it will be, you will see in these colors. I just like those blues. You can also use content planner. So if you're maybe looking to do all your content at the beginning of the week, and then set it for particular days of that week, you can do it all in one day and then just set it to go on a particular day, which is really useful actually. And then you're not constantly making content all the time, you know, every day. You've just done it in one day, and then you can roll it out for the rest of the week or the month, or how, you know, how much content you want to make. And let's go back to home. So I'm going to go into a recent design that I've just done, and this was, so if I go to my projects, I just want to show you. So I searched for, up here, you can search for anything you want basically. So say if you want to search for PowerPoints, and you want to do a course, so you can search for PowerPoint, and these are all the PowerPoints that I've created. Let's go back to home. So up here, let's search for PowerPoint. So new designs, these aren't the ones that I've done, these are new designs. So we're just going to search for a PowerPoint. Putting all mine up. So I'm just going to go back to my projects. Actually, I'll bring the one up that I've just been working on, which found it now. Right, okay, so this is the one that I've been working on. So this is the PowerPoint. So I chose this particular PowerPoint here. And this has got 16 slides on. So you literally, I clicked on that. And then as you can see, it brought up all those 16 slides along the bottom. And I've literally changed the very first slide, but I'm going to go to the second slide because I've already done the first page, but I'm going to go to the second slide so I can show you. This is the one that they already had designed. Now I'm going to change all the colors, change it into my my style. So if we go back into the style button, so into my color palette, as I said earlier, we want to do, let's click on my color palette and see what it brings up. So maybe click on it again. Yeah, I like that. So maybe a little bit about me. So the course that I'm writing about is a bid writing course for beginners. So I'm going to put a picture of myself in there. So to upload pictures of yourself, you would just automatically go to uploads, and then you would upload any media from your computer, so any pictures that you have. So I uploaded this one earlier, so I'm going to use that one. Let's just go back with the arrow a minute. I'm going to drag it into there and it just fits in there nicely. So I'm going to just write down the side of there, bio, how I got started as a social, we go back a minute, I could stretch that actually. How I began, yeah, let's just go back. How I began my startup. Okay, so I am going to change the writing maybe here and maybe that little design here. So what do I need? I want to change with the elements. So if we go into this section along here, so elements, I want to maybe do, I don't know, let's type in bio, see what it brings up. I don't want that one. Do you want that one? Yeah, maybe we'll have that in the corner instead. So if we just take, we can just move this away. Oops, take that back again. We'll take that away first, and then we'll bring this up, and we could change that into our brand colors if we want. So go up, can you see it's a green up in the color area? So we want to change it into our brand colors. So maybe we could do a blue. There we go. Looks better, just matches everything else, and we just move that slightly up into the corner. So I'm going to write in here for the readers. So if we click twice within that box, it just takes it to blue, or we can highlight all the wording, and that will just change all your wording. So fix your future was set up in 2021 to support social entrepreneurs into new business. So a little bit about why we're here. And what do we, so it says catch your reader's eye. So what do we want on there? Catch your reader's eye by highlighting one of your main points in this space. So so I'm going to maybe write into here. Oh, this writing. Oops, this is a little box around it. So maybe leave that box up there, and we'll just change this writing within the box. How can we raise capital for our so a PowerPoint on how we can raise capital for start. Okay, so it's a PowerPoint on how we can raise capital. So we can bring this back down just because it makes it design just a bit more fancier. And we'll leave that dot there. I quite like that dot. Don't need that O2. Okay, so that's just, we'll go on to the next page so we can design the next page. And there's an index on this page. So the index is already set out for you, and I think that's quite nice. So yeah, we're going to be starting with an introduction, but we want to get the background back to our colors. So we need to go back to styles. Click on our particular color palette. And yeah, that's nice. And then we want in here, I think we need, so if we go to elements, so elements has got all different, you can put whatever you want in that search bar, and it can come up with various things. So within here, I'm going to be putting, let me have a look. And maybe your books actually, because it is bid writing. So, or let me just see, bid writing. Let me see if that, what comes up there. Well, that's quite good. Let's see what that one looks like. Yeah, quite like that one. See what else there is. So you, as you can see, there's so many designs. There's some little videos that you could put on. There's all sorts, you know, you can search for, you could search for maybe hearts. I know that it won't be relevant for this, but hearts, you've got loads of heart designs. You could put in, so index, see what comes up. So your index finger, and lots of designs around that. You could, there's graphics, lots of graphics. There's videos that you could click onto. So if you just want videos, or there's audio as well that you can use. So these are all audios. Not sure what that sounds like. This is great. Okay. So that's it. You know, you could add that. This, however, you can only have audio when you have the Pro version. So yeah, we'll come off of that. So I don't know, maybe we wanted a video around bid writing. Let's see what it does with that. So we'll write it, put in bid writing and see what it comes up with. So somebody's scribbling, I quite like that. So you can add those sound effects if you want to your, quite like that actually, I might use that one. So that's on that particular one now. Let's go to the next page. I mean, I need to change all these underneath. In this box, so introduction. So there'll be a few bits and bobs on there that I want to change, but I'll come back to and do that later. We'll go on to our next page, about us. Quite like the about us. We could check, well, let's change the colours again. If you want a different background as well, there's various different colours. So if you just click on the background, there's all these amazing colours that you can see that you can add in, which is quite fun. That's quite a funky one that you can add in. Or if you want to put some more text in somewhere that, you know, there's lots of text within here, but you might need some more, just go into the text. And you can just add a bit of body within that. There's the text. So you could write, we are a social enterprise. We can't really see that with that background, so we could change the writing if we wanted. So we could make it, let's make it into bold, and let's change the colour to maybe white so we could see it. So there we go, we are a social enterprise. We could even make the writing bigger so we could see it a bit more. So yeah, that was, we are a social enterprise. And we could write a little bit more down here about what we do, what is it we do. So we're a social enterprise supporting new startups with the tools So I've just put supporting, I mean, I might change that, but that's just as an example, supporting new startups with the tools and funding to get them off to a good start. Bolder so we can see it. Might change that into white as well. And yeah, I'm going to go back to that. I'm going to go back to our style of colour. So I don't, well, I'm going to take that background off because I don't like that background. Let's go back to this plain blue. Oops, got rid of that now. Let's just go back to there. Yeah, I'm not keen on the pink, so we'll go. Let's take the pink off. We choose a nice background. Nice background. Do we like that one? Yeah, it's better. And maybe we change that picture. Maybe we do. So in the uploads, I have my company logo, and actually you can make a logo within. You can make it, so there's the logo like that, put that into there. Let's take that back off. What do we want in there? Let's have a look. Go back to elements. Let's have a look what picture we might want within there. Let's write social enterprise, see what comes up. Yeah, I quite like that one there, look. Let's have that one. That might look like that. I can't quite see all the social enterprise there, can you? Maybe we'll take that back. Just because I did like that, but you just couldn't see the, yeah, that's better. See the social bit on it. There we go, just change that. So supporting new startups to be equipped with the tools to make an impactful business. Great. And we could change this end bit, change the colour of that one as well. I think we'll do that darker. There we go. Quite like that. Do we want that black? Let's have a look. Let's change the black maybe to let's make it green. Green, maybe that one. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, next one. So do you get the idea of that you can just build on what you want? Yeah, company profile, we'll leave that there. So maybe we could have a look at a social enterprise audio. I wonder what that would be like. We click on social enterprise and audio. Saddle up. This is it. I don't know what this is. So we'll listen. Love it. Saddle up, or do we want? Oh, I think we should have an enterprise. Try the enterprise one. Yeah, we like that one. More funky, but more upbeat. We like that one. Fantastic. Okay, what we do. So what do we do? So we're going to change the design again. So back to our colour palette. So styles. Do we like that one? Yeah, quite like that one. That's a nice one. We'll keep that one. We don't want that little logo, whatever that is. We'll take that off. And do we want that magnifying glass? No. So because it's a bid writing course, I think let's go into the elements and have a look for maybe a pen or something to do with bid writing. Let's write bid writing, see what comes up. Now that's got a back. Now we can actually take this background off if we wanted to. So another feature. So we could go edit image. We've clicked on the image. We're going to go to edit image. And in the Pro, it has this feature which allows you to take away the background. So just click on that, and then it will remove the background and just leave the bit with the bid, which I think will look quite nice. We'll see what it looks like. Yeah, maybe. Do we like that? Oops, it's moved out of the way. I didn't want that there. Let's put that back. So this one. I'm not sure if I like that actually. No, I'm gonna, but just as an example, it'll take away the background on your picture. So whatever your picture is, let's just put that back. I'm gonna take away that spot that I saw there underneath as well. Maybe just, let's have a look. Maybe just a picture of a pen. Quite a nice one. We'll make that smaller. Go in with the corners. Put that up there. Okay, yeah, quite like that one there. So what we do, so I'll fill all those in later, but basically that is a lot of the features of Canva, and it kind of, you know, it can go, I'm going to finish off that PowerPoint myself with all the things that I want in the course, but you can basically do so much with Canva. I absolutely love it. You know, it's done me so many different variety of things. If we just go back to the home, just to show you, you can do presentations, you can do all your social media, you can just do videos. So if you wanted to say, for example, do a Facebook post, it will bring up lots of templates that you could do. You could create your own in a blank one. So let's just quickly go to a blank Facebook post. And what the brilliant thing about Canva is, once you've made your design, there's a button up the top here that allows you to share, and it links all your social media. So as you can see, I've got my Facebook group, my Facebook page. I've also got my Instagram and my LinkedIn. I've got various things all linked to Canva. So basically, once I've done my design, I can download it straight to my group page, or I could even download it and just keep it on my computer if that's what I wanted to do. So let's get back to designing a Facebook post. So what do I want to design today? Let me think. Let's put an inspirational quotes. Let's have a look. That's quite a nice one. Do things at your own pace. Life's not a race. That's just a nice daily. Oh, I quite like that one as well. You can link onto that one. Trust yourself. You can do this. So it's just got lots of positive, inspirational quotes. Let's have a look at that one. Click on that one. Goals help you channel your energy into action. So it has all these templates all ready for you if you choose to, or you can just design your own from the beginning. It's entirely up to you. So if I went back to the blank one, I could design my own. So I could go to my styles, I could go to my color palette that I use, and then I could add some elements. Maybe I want to add a square in there. So if I type in square frame, I'm going to put, I'm not sure about that color. Let's make it a darker frame. There we go. Goes with my stuff. Let's pull this frame over to, let's just to the top, pull it out to there, pull it out to there. So that frames my square. Then if I want maybe some love, because it's going to be an inspirational, maybe self-love. Could put a heart in there. And or actually there's some lovely, let's just go with that one there, quite like that. The one with all the hearts on the video. There we go, it's quite nice. And then maybe we want to put something within that, so maybe some text. So if we go to the text and we want to add some text into there, so I'm going to write, love yourself from within. And maybe make that writing bolder and maybe change the colour. Do we want to go with a, I don't know, we've got pink hearts there. Maybe we go with that pinky colour there. Love yourself from within. We'll click back on there, make that writing bigger. And that's basically it. And you can just go on back into elements and keep making, you know, you could look for, let's have a look. You can do lines, grids, you can see all the suggested things within there, but let me think. Heart, oh, I've got hearts, but you could add to our hearts. Maybe we could put some white ones up in the top. Actually, if I put border, maybe put some fancy border in there. You know, could put some, that's quite nice, pretty, bit of flower, and we just use that to turn it if we want to turn it that way, and that's going to make quite a nice border along there. Maybe make that a bit smaller. Could even make the hearts a little bit smaller so it's more, so they're more central to the border. So we could copy that, could right click and copy. It's not worked for some reason. Let's try that instead. And then that side, we just match it, move that over there, just so that it looks nice and neat. So you basically got your design there, and you can add whatever features, you know, whatever you search for within that. And then as soon as you go back to home, that will save within your work that you've already done. So I hope you enjoyed the Canva training for beginners. It was just a little insight onto the many, many things that you can use Canva for. It's an amazing tool, and I absolutely recommend any startups that are beginning in business to use this tool, because it's just so simple to use and easy to navigate, and that's what I love about it. And that's why I ended up having the pro version, because I can do so much. So thank you for listening to my training. Hope you found it beneficial, and I'll see you next time on some more training for social entrepreneurs.